Hi, welcome to Right Size Your Life with Jenna Shimoleski. I am your seniors real estate specialist with ERA Reardon Realty. Unfortunately, one of the many things that most of us have to deal with as we get older is hearing loss. And many of us are very reluctant, like my mother-in-law, to getting hearing aids. But it doesn't have to be that difficult. And we are so fortunate that we have amazing resource in the Jackson area who actually might come to you. So I want you to have a warm welcome to my friend, Johnine from Quality Life Hearing.
Hello, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for asking me.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we've got a personal relationship because you've helped my in-laws.
Yes.
And my father-in-law had another provider and was extremely unhappy. And he couldn't say enough. He was singing your praises up and down.
Thank you. Thank you. It's always
And my
nice to hear.
mother-in-law doesn't like them, but they work fantastic when I make her wear them.
Yes, yes. You'll find that they will accept them when they're ready.
Yes.
When family kind of forces the
Yes.
issue, they're not so
Yep.
happy to wear them.
No, she's not happy, but when she does wear them, she's happy at the moment.
That's
So-
just it. Yes, yes.
Absolutely. It's nagging, and then when she gets them in, then she's good.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So you've been an amazing resource for the Jackson area for quite some time.
Yes.
And one of the things that's very unique is that you have a mobile service.
I do.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, with our mobile services, I've been, like you say, I've been in the Jackson community for quite some time now. I've been actually doing this for over 25 years. And I was finding myself doing little favors after work, because people would call and bless their hearts. I mean, they would go without their hearing aids because they had no way, no resources to get out and get into the stores to buy batteries or such. So I was finding myself, just go above and beyond. You can take 5-10 minutes on your way home from work, but that was becoming more and more and more, and I was finding that there was such a great need in our community.
Yeah.
And so that's when I started going, and I thought, well, when I opened up my own private practice, I thought, I can do what I want to do.
That's right.
And so I focused on the mobile services, and it gives me joy, and it just also helps even the loved ones. I mean, I can go in and be done by the time they could probably get their loved one out of the house and into the car and into the storefront. I'm already done and with their hearing aids, and maybe they just needed a professional cleaning.
Right.
And so that's kind of how it all started, and it's just been a wonderful service.
Absolutely. Everybody's been raving about it. So when we had originally talked, you were at one point, focusing on more the retirement communities.
Yes.
Because that was obviously easier to get a lot of people in one spot. But you've been going to individual homes, not just retirement communities, right?
Yes. We're going right into private homes now. I mean, patients will call or family members will call, and we just schedule that time out, and it's becoming almost a full-time job.
Right.
I mean, doing mobile services. I mean, it's amazing the need.
Yeah. So not only are you bringing up, servicing these hearing aids, but you're also able to do testing in home.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, that's great. We can go right into the patient's home. We can do their otoscopic exams right there, make sure that they don't have any wax buildup. We can do the hearing test. We do the consult right there. We can fit them with the hearing aids, and then once we order them and they come back, we will call the family member or the patient themselves, and we'll schedule a time for me to go back to their home, and we will deliver their hearing aids for them. And then after that, we will schedule a follow-up visit and go back and make sure that they're comfortable, not just fitting wise, but actual the settings. And so then we just keep a close eye on them after that. You'll find that we will do like if they're in a retirement home, we would do we do quarterly outreaches. And so we get to keep a closer eye on them that way. But when it's a private home, we will schedule usually every 3 to 6 months to go back in and make sure that their hearing aids are in good working order, because sometimes you can find that they made this big investment and they're not wearing them because they think they're broke.
Right.
And really all it was is they needed a good professional cleaning. Maybe they were plugged up with some wax, or I've even found some where my hearing aid's not working and they had a dead battery.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it's nice to keep a close eye on them, you know. So it's, so we don't just fit them with hearing aids and just be done. We keep an eye on them.
I love it. Develop that long-term relationship.
Yes, absolutely.
So service area, how far is your service coverage area?
Well, we stay usually in about a 30-mile radius.
Okay.
I mean, most of Jackson County. I do go into Chelsea.
Okay.
I go down into the Hillsdale and Jonesville area. You know, I'm not going to be, again, I can do what I want to do, right? So,
Yes.
My heartstrings, you know how that is.
So what I'm hearing is if you're a little bit outside, if you butter up to Johnny,
yeah, that's right.
you'll probably
I'm
get
not going to
service.
tell you no. Exactly, yeah.
Totally
But we
understand.
try to keep it, within about a 30, 35-mile range. Reason being is because you have to take into consideration, we have to have the travel time. So I'm out of the office for travel there.
Yep.
The time that it takes to spend with them, which
Just
is
need to clone you,
usually,
that's all.
I know, right?
Now, a lot of people are worried about the cost of hearing aids as well. So can you share about maybe the insurances that you accept, different things like that to help
Yes,
them?
that's a good question, because there's been a lot of changes. So back in the day, there wasn't that many, and so times have changed. So most insurance companies, they'll cover, if they have a hearing benefit, so like a lot of your retirees, like state retirees and things like that, GM, Fords, they'll have like a hearing benefit. So that'll cover a good portion, if not all, of their hearing aid cost. But most recently, Medicare Advantages and all those have came on board.
Yeah.
So you're going to find that a lot more of your insurance companies are going to cover the majority of the hearing aids. Now,
That's
with
great.
these Medicare Advantages, and that what it is it's a third-party provider.
Okay.
And so you may, people might see on their new insurance cards on the back, it might say like True Hearing,
Okay.
or Nations Hearing, or United Healthcare, that type of thing.
Okay.
And so those are a third party. So what happens is, Bobby, they can just, our office manager, Bobby, she'll call and she'll check their benefits for them or their loved one and let them know what's going on. But a lot of times they either have zero copays or they'll have a tier system.
Okay. And what's a tier
And
system?
the tier system is based on the level of technology that you choose or I recommend for them, is going to be based on how much copay that they would have to pay per hearing instrument.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe somebody with a, their lifestyle, because that's one thing, I'm going to fit you with your lifestyle, and then maybe their budget.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, so if somebody lives in a very quiet environment and they're not really leaving their house, right? And that's why I'm there.
Yep.
So other than maybe some grandbabies coming over for a visit and screeching or what have you, they're really in a quiet environment.
Yeah.
Or, they're in their 90s and they're just saying, nope, I don't want anything to do with all that fancy technology, right? I just want to be able to hear my TV. I want to hear my phone ringing.
Yep.
I want to hear my dog barking, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Then we're going to fit them for their lifestyle.
Okay.
So with insurances, they put them on that tier.
Love
and
it.
so that way, so you're
So
fine.
so no questionable billing. So before you come out to see them, they're going to know.
They're going to already know. We're going to
love it.
already have that printed off for them, and they're going to see that right there in black and white,
Perfect.
what their options are going to be.
Love it.
And so it's pretty,
That sounds great. Yeah. So if somebody does want to get some mobile service with hearing aids, how do they get a hold of you?
They can just give us a call our office at 517 788-8000, or we have a website at qualitylifehearing.com. And we have a business Facebook page as well for Quality Life Hearing Center.
Love it. So lots of ways to get a hold of you.
Lots of ways to get a hold of us. All of our information is on all of that. And,
Awesome.
Like I say, and another thing with the insurance companies, I did want to mention, like with that True Hearing, those third parties, if they call them, the patient calls that insurance company, they will actually take that step for that patient and call our office and schedule the appointment with them on the line.
That's great.
So we can just all coordinate. So I just wanted to add that too, that
Absolutely.
if they can't get a hold of us, their insurance company will call.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Awesome.
really nice.
Well, thank you for coming today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now everybody knows how to butter you up and get you out to their house for their
That's
services.
right. Yes. Thank you.
thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
And thank you for joining us today. If you have any real estate needs or help with right-sizing your life, feel free to call me. I'm Jenna Shimoleski, Seniors Real Estate Specialist with ERA Reardon Realty. You can reach me at 517-937-5232. Thanks and have a great day.